Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to share with you our cost of living for the 3 months that we spent in Krakow, Poland. Number one, we'll start off with the most expensive part, the accommodations.
We stayed in an Airbnb in the Podgorze neighborhood. Great neighborhood, very local, very quiet, but still close to all amenities. Restaurants, shops.
Public transportation.
And we also took some side trips. We took a few days and visited the town of Wrocław, and we took a couple of days and went hiking in the mountains in the town of Zakopane. So the accommodation amount is what we paid for all of these stays.
All accommodations. We stayed in a hotel, for instance, in Zakopane, and it was an Airbnb in Wrocław. So this is all inclusive of all of those accommodations.
We spent $4,206.23, which comes to an average of $1,402.08 per month.
Yep.
Number two on our cost of living is transportation. Our Airbnb was very well located. We had a couple of tram stops just within a few minute walk from us, and a main train station, the Zawochi station, that allowed us to go to these side trips. We went to Zakopane and we went to Wrocław. So those train rides are all of the transportation is very affordable.
Very, very affordable. The trams were about $1 per person each way. It was 4 zloty, which comes out to about $1 US each way for a 20-minute tram ride. Mm-hmm. The train that we took to Zakopane was $26 round trip, and that was for both of us.
Yep.
And the train we took to Wrocław was $44 round trip, and that was for both of us.
Yeah. So for transportation for the entire 3 months that we were in this area was $128.84, which comes to $42.95 per month. Again, we don't have a car, so we are relying on public transportation and a lot of walking to get around.
And we got in late when we arrived, so we took an Uber to our Airbnb. So that's included in there as well. And that also includes a little trip that we took out to the salt mine. And we took public transportation to the airport when we left. So this is all inclusive of that.
Very affordable to travel and get around in Krakow.
Definitely. Number 3 on our list of expenses is groceries. The most common store that we visited was Biedronka, the Ladybug. That was our go-to grocery store where we got the majority of our food to cook at home. And we also enjoyed going to the Stary Klaparz market, the big market closer to the city center. Just had a lot of great fresh fruits and vegetables from local sellers, and we loved going there. We always found great food.
Always an experience to go shopping for groceries in other countries.
Yeah.
So we loved it. It was fun, exciting, and frustrating at the same time, as you cannot understand the language.
The first trip in a new country to the grocery store is you spend a long time in the grocery store and a lot of time looking at your phone using Google Translate.
Yes. But very affordable to buy groceries here as well. We spent for the entire time $1,318.65, which comes to an average per month of $439.55.
Yeah, and we felt that the quality of the food that we were getting was excellent, great quality food and very tasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Number 4 on our list is, of course, dining out. You cannot go to another country without trying all the local food, all these restaurants with so many different cuisines. So we loved it here. A lot of variety. We went to a Georgian restaurant, went to a Ukrainian restaurant. Of course, all the pierogis that your heart wants.
Yeah.
It is so delicious here. A lot of comfort food. So your soups and your stews, very yummy.
And my vice is the tasty sweet treats. There's so many good tasty cakes and cheesecakes and donuts and ice creams. So in total, we spent $1,658.69 for the 3 months. That comes out to an average for our dining out budget to $552.96 per month.
So, and we went out to eat quite a bit
We
because
did.
there was just so much, and how can you not, right?
No, yeah.
Number 5 on our list is entertainment. It's hard to say entertainment because what we did here is we visited the Auschwitz concentration camp. We did an Airbnb experience, so it has to go in the entertainment budget, but we understand this is, you can only call it entertainment so much with this particular site. So we did an Airbnb experience here, and we also headed out to, in Wrocław, we attended an event as well.
Yeah, we went to a big car show. It's called Ultrace. It was at the end of June, and just a gigantic car show. It was something that I really wanted to do, and since we were going to be in Poland at the time, I figured it was perfect to attend. It's one of the largest car shows in Europe in the summertime, and it didn't disappoint. It was really cool to see. I'm glad we went. It was a great day. Yeah. So in total for the entertainment expenses, we spent $268.27. That comes out to an average of $89.42 per month. Number 6 on our list of expenses is our health purchases. The biggest one being the gym, our gym memberships. We don't take many supplements. The only one is creatine, and then we take like a daily multivitamin.
And for that, we spent $190.01 for the entire time that we were there, which brings us to an average of $63.34 per month. Next on our list, number 7, is our cell phone plans. So we use an eSIM carrier, and we use MobiMatter. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before, but we have found it very reliable, and we really have had no issues using this carrier.
No, it's been very, very affordable. I know that there are a ton of different options when it comes to eSIMs, but MobiMatter was very, very affordable, is very affordable, and very reliable.
When we first land in the new country, we try to get a bigger data plan. So we initially got a 5 gig plan with MobiMatter for the first month. Then after that, because we're more familiar, we feel a little bit more comfortable, we drop it down to a 3 gig plan.
Yeah.
So that seems to work pretty well for us so far. We really haven't had an issue we haven't ran out of data.
No, and it's very easy to top up if you do. And the 5 gigabyte plan is only $7 a month.
Yeah.
And the 3 gigabyte plan is only $5 a month.
Yeah. Very,
so it's
very
affordable. And that plan that we have is that we've been getting is good for all of Europe. I think it's like 40 countries that it's good for.
Yeah.
So it worked out great for us.
We had no problems with signal strength or anything like that while we were
It was
in
fast
Poland.
and reliable.
Yeah, and not just in Krakow. We did go to Wrocław. We did go to Zakopane. We went outside of the city to the village salt mine, and no problems at all the entire time.
Now, we also, in this total, we carry our US numbers as well. We switched over to Tello for our US plan. So we have a US phone plan, so we can receive the 2-factor authentication text when we're on Wi-Fi and all that. And that's about $7 per month. Yeah. So in total, for the 3 months, we spent $71.06 on our cell phone plans. That comes to an average of $23.69 per month. Not bad.
Number 8 on our list is ATM withdrawals. Most of the places in Poland that we visited, they accept tap to pay. It is very easy. Oh my gosh, everywhere you go, you can tap everywhere. But of course, there is always a vendor here and there that you probably want to use cash. So we go and take out some cash. One of the things that we did notice when we use tap to pay is that pretty much all the time, they would ask whether you wanted to use the local currency, zloty, or if you wanted it in US dollars. So of course, always select the local currency, right? Never select US dollars. We know that the exchange rate when you do that tends to be worse. So we noticed that every time we would use our cards, we would be asked, the machine would ask you this question. So you would have to indicate that you always wanted to pay in zloty.
And when we select a bank to take out money, we typically look up the country's largest banks. We'll kind of go in knowing the largest 3 banks, and we try to use one of those. We don't just go to any ATM, especially, I'm sure you've seen the Euronet ATMs. You don't want to get hit with a high exchange rate.
Yeah, we believe that by choosing a large bank that is local to the country, they will probably be more up to date in security protocols and even better exchange rates and international banking. So we don't just go to random banks.
No.
We research the top 3 largest ones, and we search for them and look out for the ATM that's closest to us.
And so far that's worked out. It worked out in Mexico, it worked out in Poland, and it's been working out in Turkey.
Right. We are currently in Istanbul, and we've done this a couple of times already without any problems with our bank.
So the total ATM withdrawals for the 3 months was $230.31. That comes out to an average of $76.77 per month. And finally, last on our list, number 9 is our miscellaneous purchases. Our biggest expense in the miscellaneous category is actually my tattoo. Each country I try to get a tattoo. If there's an artist that I like their work, I'll go and get a tattoo. And then any other random purchases that we make that kind of don't fall into a specific category, we put this under miscellaneous. So our total miscellaneous expenses for 3 months were $341.65. That comes out to an average of $113.88 per month.
So now the grand total. What we spent for an entire 3 months in Krakow, Poland was $8,413.91.
That brings us to an average of $2,804.64 per month.
We feel that this amount was pretty fair. We felt that we had a very nice living and enjoying the city, doing all kinds of things and living our lives, and we feel that this was very affordable.
We did great. We stayed healthy. We had an awesome gym. We ate great food, a lot of yummy sweets and treats and side trips, and we felt like that was a wonderful summer. It was great.
Yeah. And we are happy with this amount.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed the video and that it gave you an idea of what it costs to spend a little bit of a longer time in Krakow, Poland.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel.
And slow travel with us.
Bye.